Welcome back to Create a Life. This is Tina. I have a sale haul from Kelva Plan. Ooh, I'm gonna peek. I had to open it just to make sure it was what I thought it was. So, they ran a sale recently and I couldn't pass it up. I think it was $40 or $45 for this box set. And here we go. It is Plan the Life You Love. It is a 4-sticker book bundle. I really like this box a lot, but the box doesn't fit in the holder that I use, so I'm not going to need the box. But it's really pretty. I really like it. But I got it for what's in the box. And these are stickers that I can use all the time for planning. We have Celebrate Life. We have Leisure Life. We have Work Life. And we have Home Life. So we are going to go through all 4 of these. The first one we're going to start with is Work Life, since I'm now back working. I will tell you if the sticker paper changes, but we're starting out here. We are on paper sticker sheet. It says vacation, sick day, paid time off, personal day off, no work, payday, timesheet, training, professional development, session, schedule, conference, meeting, strategy, and report due. And then you get some checklist and some dots. And then those are in black, and then you get them kind of in this neutral colors. Then we have performance review, timeline, project due, priority appointment, deadline, email, call, follow-up, video call, interview, report, daily check-in, remote work, payroll reimbursement, and report due in black. And of course, we're going to have them again in the lighter colors, in the neutral colors. Then we have report, schedule, day shift, night shift, meeting, holiday, team meeting, due date, monthly check-in, and team meeting in black. And of course, we have it in that. Then we have meeting, who, when, and where. And we have it in the big ones, the full boxes, and then we have it in the monthlies, and then we have meeting in the headers. And then of course they're going to give it to you with these nice pretty colors. Then if your job requires you to fly, or you can use this in your own travel for travel info, you have your flight info, airline, flight number, departure, layover, and arrival. I could have really used this whenever I fly, which isn't often, but this would be perfect. And then in the header it says work trip and has a line so that you can write the dates. And then we also have it in the Monday, or the monthly, sorry. It says flight info, check into flight, confirmation number, and flight information. And then, of course, they're going to give it to us in those pretty colors. Then we have training, where, when, and who, event, where, when, and what, your top 3, training monthlies, and then just training and work event header boxes. So you can put your own whatever you want. And look, Then they have that in the nice pretty color too. Then we have work expenses at the top, mileage tracker, and then we just have some blank headers with the lines so you can put your own title on them. And of course, they're not going to miss out on giving us the pretty colors. Then we have a sidebar that says this month, and we have monthlies that say work day, off work, holiday, meeting, work day, little meeting and training headers. Then of course some checklist and some little itty bitty dots. And of course they're going to give it to us. I really like those little dots. And they are little, by the way. They're not big at all. Then we have work schedule from to. Then we got meeting and project due. And a whole side. These dots are a little bigger than the ones on the other pages. And we get 2 pages of those in black. And then we get 1 page in the pretty color. Then we have timeline. This one starts at 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and this one goes 10 to 1. Oh, no, it doesn't. They just divide, this one's just divided up. Goes 6 to 9, 10 to 1, 2 to 5, and 6 to 9. So if you only have a certain time block that you have something scheduled, you could actually just pick out the time block you need for that. I like that. That's kind of cool. Or you can divide it up in your vertical planners. And then of course in the pretty colors too, exact same thing. Then we have important check box, full boxes with checklists, priority with the checklist, and follow up. And then we just have some monthly boxes that have lines in them. And we have some plain headers. And of course we have that and that. And then we just have some black line boxes, full boxes, monthlies, and headers. And then we get them in the pretty colors. And then we have, these are on paper, just regular doodle flowers. And then we have some that are in those same pretty colors. Very simple. Then we have some words back here. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Stay positive, work hard, make it happen. I always give 100% at work. Monday, 11%. Tuesday, 24%. Wednesday, 40%. Thursday, 23%. And Friday, 2%. That's pretty funny. I like that. How do I say I have not had enough coffee for this, but professionally? These are some cute stickers. Monday is the day that I start counting down to day Friday. If each day is a gift, I like to know where I can return Mondays. Those are pretty cute. Get 2 sheets of those. And then you get all kinds of little work things. Your printer. You get highlighters, rulers, a screen, a chair, some like budget reports, a phone, mouse, coffee. I'll use that no matter if I use everything else or not. You get 1 of those on paper. Oh no, they're both on paper, so you get 2 of them. This whole book is all paper. Okay, that was Work Life. Hold on, I need a drink. Then we're going to do Home Life. Okay, we have yard work, garden, lawn care, pull weeds, mow lawn, trash day, order groceries, pick up groceries, grocery shopping, meal plan, budget, laundry, full clothes, put away clothes, iron clothes. So the one thing I love about Kelva Plan is that she knows when we do laundry, we normally don't fold it the same day or put it away the same day. So she keeps it separate. I wish all sticker companies would realize that. Don't just put do laundry, because it hardly ever gets done all in the same day, especially if both family members are working. Then we have mail, check mail, organize, declutter, clean dryer, and recycle. Check mail is a good one because I don't check it that often. And then these are 3 of the long checklists and some more dots. We have the same ones in the pretty colors, kind of like springy pastel. Then we have clean, 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 clean. Okay, Kelva Plan, if you're watching this is a joke, but you really want us to clean, don't you? Kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, living room, playroom, office, windows, countertops, change sheets, vacuum, dust, sweep floors, and mop floors. Yep, that's about all the stuff I try and do on 2 days off. And then, of course, the checklist. And, of course, she's going to give it to you in those pretty pastel-y colors, too. Then we have pick up toys, clean car, wash car, and detail car. See? Smart. We don't do all that in the same time, in the same day. And then it's car inspection, renew tags, water plants, cook, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, pet meds, pet bath, walk your pet, clip pet nails, clean dryer vent. Do you know, I don't think I've ever done that. I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to use that sticker so I can get that done. Change smoke alarm batteries. Done that. Clean behind refrigerator. Don't we all forget that? That's a good reminder. Change air filters. I don't even know where mine are in my house. I'll have to figure that one out. Change fridge filters. I do know where those are. And any of you that have a fridge that makes its own ice or you get water from, make sure you do that. And then it's all in the pastels. Then we have meal plans. This is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then for the monthlies, we just have BLD, so it's easier for you. And then just black headers. And of course, she's going to give it to us in that pretty color. Always lots of choices with her stuff. Chore chart. So when I had kids, this would have been really handy because I could have put their name, used one for each kid, and put what they were responsible for, and if they did it, that would have been really cool. No kids no more, and I'm not going to make myself a chore chart because then when I don't complete everything on it, I really get hard on myself. But we have the monthly ones too. The monthly one has 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the bigger full box has 6. And then of course we have some headers, and we have it in pastel. And if you notice, you see this header is bigger than this header, and I like that about Kelva Plan is she's going to use the most space up she can so she can give us the most for our money. Here's to keep track of stuff you should keep track of. Last time this is your self-care. Manicure, pedicure, massage, self-care day, mental health day, and getaway. Okay. This is in health. Last time health edition. Annual checkup, dentist, doctor, eye doctor, skin doctor, blood work. Last time cleaning edition. I cleaned the kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, office, living room, playroom. Then they have the pet, which says flea meds, trim nails, vet visit, teeth cleaning, groomer, and bath. And it has the dates, so you have 3 dates you can put in there. Kid edition, clean out closet, clean out shoes, clean car seat, declutter toys, declutter books, declutter bathrooms. Car one is car wash, oil change, annual checkup, new registration, car detail, vacuum inside. House task, change air filters, change fire alarm batteries, clean garbage disposal, clean dryer vent, change fridge water filter, clean oven and microwave. We have bathroom, which is change bath loofah. Yeah, you should be doing that like every month, by the way, if you use loofahs and stuff. Change toothbrush head, new contacts, wash toothbrush holder, deep clean shower, and deep clean bath. This is your deep clean edition. Clean windows, clean carpets, clean furniture, clean baseboards, clean blinds, and clean cabinets. These are appointment stickers for your monthly at the bottom. And then you have appointment stickers for headers up here. Now, if you didn't want to have a whole keeping track of all the stuff in a gigantic planner, you could make like a double page layout with this on there and be able to keep track of this for the board. Well, if you do the stuff annually, then it would be 3 years that you could fit in here for the annual stuff. Isn't that kind of cool? I mean, that's a really good concept. And of course, it's not going to just be in black. It'll be in the pretty colors too. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, then we have pay bills. Bill, total, and a place what date you paid it. Expenses. Down here, date, item or expense, total, and then bill dues at the top. That's not enough for me to keep track of the stuff I spend money on, though, that's for sure. Then, of course, we're going to get it in that pastel. Then we're going to get sidebar sticker, big, huge, long one that says this month. Then we got bill due monthlies, appointment, chores, errands, event. And then we have bill due, appointment, errands, and event in the smaller ones. And there's those tiny little, I love those little tiny dots. Should make a whole Kilowatt plan. If you're watching, give us a whole book with just tiny dots in it too. And then we have some checklist. Then we have it, of course, in the beautiful pastel-y colors. Now we have individual, bill due, and things to say bill due, total, and it gives you check-offs for it. Then we have TV shows to track your TV shows and when, and I think it says when and channel. There's something in the center, but it's really tiny and I can't read it. When, maybe it says where, so you can write down what channel it's on. Appointment, delivery, HOA meeting, ugh. And then a whole bunch of those. Oh, look, it's so pretty. It looks so pretty on that one. I still can't read that word in between there, though. If you got this, you know what I'm talking about. I think it says where. Okay, then of course you get grocery lists, shopping list, chores, and errands. And then you get just lined black ones. And of course you get those. And of course you're going to get them in the pretty pastels. And then we have Med Tracker. This one, you could track 2 meds, or you could do vitamins for 2 weeks. This one has a month on it and a pill, so you could write your pill name here and keep track of it. Doctor appointments, current meds, and your dose sticker. Meds and dose headers, and then some just lined month. And you have some more. And then we have a bunch of icons, backpacks, self-care, grocery shopping. There's like 4 of them right there. Laundry. I know you will never see me use one of those ever. Never. If my clothes have to be ironed, I'm not wearing them. And then we have some more of those. And then we have some smaller icons for recycling, cleaning, and doing dishes and stuff. And then we have the itty bitty ones, making the bed and stuff. I like the little ones. Oh look, watering the plants. And we got 2 pages of those. And then we have more on this page. Lots of decorative along with lots of functional. Okay, I don't want this to be forever, and it's taking like 10 minutes to go through each book. So then we have Leisure Life. I'm going to stop going over every single one. Medicure, this is all self-care, hair, nails, vacation, girl nights out, travel day, binge watch, movie night, playlist, planner date, live at. Okay, so if you're on a live, pre-order and release date, skincare, podcast, get it in the pretty colors, cheer, dance, rehearsals, theater, dinner dates, working out, family night, family dinner, go for a walk, skincare, routine. You get it in both. Wine tasting, beach day, camping and drinking, new releases, hotel, check-in and check-out, recital, competition. If you want to read all these, you can pause and be able to see them. Lake day, camping, drinking, wine tasting, craft day, new releases, hotel, everything else in the pretty color. Then we have mood trackers. It even gives you feeling happy, sad, motivated, agitated, unwell, and anxious, and where you can make your color coding. Appointments, more mood tracker with a reflection. That's just weekly instead of the whole month. Daily affirmation, self-care, making sure you do it every single day of the week. Of course, we have it in there. Now we have some self-care icons. I think showering is part of self-care now because it's always in with the self-care stuff. We got some in black and white, some bigger ones in color. Then, of course, we have flight info again. The only thing different is this says vacation. I don't think the other one said vacation. And in the pretty colors, hotel info, check-in and check-out, confirmation number, car rental, same thing, pickup date, return date, the company, packing list. That is not big enough. I could not write in there all the stuff I was taking. Travel info, and it's not her fault. It's just I take a lot of stuff and I have some big handwriting. Travel days. You get it in the pretty color. Get some icons in black and white, and then a color that are bigger. Movies to watch. TV shows. And of course, it's going to come in the nice, pretty colors. And then you're going to get the smaller icons, tickets for going out, TV for staying in. Then we're going to get exercise, fitness, workout plan, and water trackers. And in the pretty colors, stationary bike, shoes, Apple Watch, dumbbells. Get them both in black and white and color. Then we have book reviews at the top. Your bookshelf for the books you've read, reading tracker for how many pages you read a day, and a habit tracker just to track if you read every day that week. Currently reading stickers on the side, and of course she's going to give them to you in the color too. And then we're going to have all the book icons. And then we have planting tracker for what vegetable day you planted it, your water schedule, fertilizer schedule. Got smaller ones for the monthly, planting day stickers up the side, and of course, and harvest days up at the side. And we're going to get it in the color, and then we're going to get seeds, sprouts. That's what we call them when they come up. Water, all the chores. And then we get some words. All these are on paper for us to use, along with some currently. And then we get a bunch of planner stickers too. Then we have some small TV shows, date night, girls' nights, family nights, game days, and online order stickers, new movie, release day, what store and time is their releases. And we get those on both. It's a pretty good book for leisure. Now celebrate. When I first saw this one, I was like, I probably won't use this one, but I will use the other three enough. But I love it when she does this because there's some strange holidays and I like to know them all. She divides it by months, and in between, she puts the date so that you can actually take that sticker out and put it on that date in the planner. You do not have to look up when that holiday is, which I really love about it. There's a ton on here. They're both holiday, the national holidays, and then fun holidays. And you get 2 of each, so you get 2 January and February, and then you have March and April, and then you have May and June. So this is 2 years of these holidays. July and August, September and October, November and December. And the great thing is it's done in black and white, the pictures are, so you can color them in yourself and make it look really, really cute. Okay, then we have engagement party, wedding shower, bridal shower, bachelorette, wedding day information. You sent in the RSVP. And of course you're going to get it. I like these colors. I don't know what to call them, but they're not really pastel. They're like in between pastel and neutral. And then you're going to get wedding stickers for that one. And then these are baby stickers, pregnancy announcement, she's here, baby shower, all the baby stuff. And you're going to get it in that pretty color. And then you're going to get all the baby things I already have grandchildren. I have enough. I don't need any more, but I'm sure there'll be more to come, no matter how hard I try. Makes me feel older every time I have a grandkid. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough. It's expensive when you have grandkids. So this is all birthday party ones. They're so cute. This is not, this is a muted book. It's not like in your face, which I like too, because you can use it in any planner. Graduation pictures, achievements and awards in both colors, and then some achievement medals, patches, coins, trophies. It's pretty cool. And then recital, competition, trophy ceremonies. And of course you get that in both. And then some trophy and sports. All the different sports. I might send these to take out the ones I want and send the rest to my daughter. Well, that's it. The Celebrate Life, Leisure Life, Home Life, and Work Life. And if you're just starting out in the planner world, and you want to keep track of your whole thing going on in your life, this is the books you need to buy. Now, I can't tell you if the box is still available because I haven't looked, but I think I've seen at least a couple of these on the website. So snag them up if you can find them, because they will definitely take care of everything with just these 4 sticker books of tracking your whole life. Well, thank you for joining me again. Sorry this video was a little longer, but that's a lot of books to try and get through, and a lot of stickers. Once again, take care of your family. God bless you. Bye.